there, lovely people. Hi guys, how are you doing? How's your bank holiday weekend going? Today is Friday actually, and I don't remember that not everybody has Friday off. Luxury of being a mama. Is it really luxury? Because I'm not getting paid for not working today. But yeah, I mean, it's something I don't think I would have been able to justify before I became a mom. Is like having a day off in the week where I did absolutely nothing but be a mom. That's the story of my life right now. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Faith. This is probably your first time on my channel, or you haven't seen me since I chopped my hair off. Yes, I chopped off all my hair, and I probably look a little bit weird to you right now, but don't worry, I'm going to braid it soon. But I'm actually enjoying having my hair this low. I don't know, there's just a freedom it gives me. So today I'm vlogging because I am going out with a couple of my friends to try out a new Nigerian restaurant in Portsmouth. We have a total of, I think, 3 Nigerian restaurants in Portsmouth now, and the other 2, when they opened up, we were excited, and for some reason service hasn't been as great, and there's just something off about them that I personally would not even, there's one of them that I would definitely not be stepping foot in to buy food or eat food from. I'm not going to say anything about who they are, but I just, yeah, it just does not sit well with me. The other one is quite pricey. I would go there, their food is alright, but I just think it's a bit more expensive than I would like to pay for just a quick grab food and go. But if it's like a birthday dinner and stuff like that, I would go. It's just that the service is actually not that great sometimes, so it just puts me off going sometimes. So we're going to try this one out today, guys. And I drove past it a couple of times. It's not really giving me the vibes of, oh, this is going to be amazing just from looking from the outside. But we're going to go and try it today and see what they're about. So if you are looking forward to that, then jump on this vlog with me. Before we go, I need to make myself look like a human being. Okay, I look like a human being, but I need to put myself together. I haven't threaded my brows in ages, and I do this a lot because my brows, I generally don't have hair on my skin. My hair doesn't grow quickly, so I wait forever before I go and retouch my brows. So now they're looking crazy, so I have to do a little bit of something just to make myself feel like I look not crazy, especially with not having my hair done. Normally I'll just go out like this, like I couldn't be bothered about wearing makeup, but even if I did wear makeup now, it would be something really simple. So yes, guys, the weather is hot and we're almost in September. We're enjoying it. Who are we? I keep looking in the screen. I should be looking in the viewfinder. But yeah, let me just get myself together. My baby is sleeping, like I said, so she's giving me a little bit of time to put myself together while I arrange to go out this evening. So I'll be going with her and some of my friends. Let me moisturize my lips so we're not looking crusty. Oh, I look so crusty. I've just come out of the shower, right? And I'm going to get ready. This is not lip balm or lip gloss that I was looking for, but I should do for now. Oh, it's gonna make my lips white. Jesus Lord. Okay, let's remedy that. So it's a bank holiday weekend here in the UK, and that's a bit better. Don't know what it looks like on camera, but I feel a little bit relaxed and I'm able to do a bit of a vlog this weekend. I have 1 or 2 things planned that I would like to show you guys, but I don't know if I'll be able to achieve them all in this one weekend. But yes, let me lament to you a little bit. So this is literally all I'll be using today, and this is what I use when I'm going to work. So it's powder, stuff to do my brows, and just mascara. Basic, simple, easy breezy. Takes me only 5 minutes and I'm out the door. So while I'm doing this, I don't know if I'll be able to do my makeup and chat, but let's try. I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about life as it is right now. So I'm really glad that I've been able to stay true to my word in terms of like releasing a video every week, though I'm taking a week break for various reasons, but I'm going to just carry on dishing out the videos. I've been having lots of inspiration, lots of like motivation to create, and thankfully I now have someone who is editing for me, and I think that has taken off a chunk of my stress, and I'm so grateful that despite the fact that it is definitely costing me quite a bit. We are in an economic crisis, guys. We are in an economic crisis, so it is definitely costing me quite a bit, but you know, I feel like it had to be done. Bearing in mind that I just had this strong conviction that I was meant to be on here. I just didn't know how to go about it, and I'm just grateful that it's a little bit easier for me right now. In fact, a lot easier for me right now, having someone help me edit my videos, because that was the bulk of the work for me, especially having a child. So you guys should let me know in the comments, which of the videos have you liked the most, which have you enjoyed. You can mention one, you can mention more than one. So like I said in that video that I posted, I'm going to be posting vlogs, ethical dilemmas, what's in the news, and then just random updates here and there about like different things or how-tos, and just self-help, or not self-help, like videos that can help you with like just navigating pharmacy practice in the UK. And I have done those so far. At least I have at least one video out of each of those categories, and so far so good. I've actually enjoyed making them, so you guys let me know if you've enjoyed watching them. Okay, the only downside is that it's costing me, guys. It's really costing me. I'm not earning money from here, so it's costing me, but I am happy. I just have to tighten my budget here and there, which is another thing that I wanted to mention today. So I'm going to a restaurant, right, to go and see what they have, and you know, check out the ambience and vibe and everything. I'm going to eat before I leave the house, so I am going to eat before I leave the house. Like, we're in an economic crisis. I cannot be wasting money anyhow. And I know myself, I love food. So the minute I see food, especially Nigerian food that is good, I would want to eat a lot. So if I fill my belly before I leave the house, then I would be less inclined to try and eat too much. Is that adding up? I mean, there's rice at home, really. Though I'm not going to be eating rice. I'm going to make myself a chicken wrap, because that's what I feel like eating right now. I still have a couple of hours before this outing that I'm going for. I'm just getting ready early. One, because when my toddler wakes up, I won't have time to do any of this. And two, I like to be early. I like to be early and put together. I don't like to rush. I don't like to feel like I'm being hurried. So yes, okay. Brows look semi-decent right now. Let me just rush the rest of this makeup. It is what it is. I'm going to show you guys what I'm wearing. So this was a struggle. I, for the past 20 something years of my life, have absolutely loved bodycon dresses, fitted dress, anything that just snatches me, because not gonna lie, I had a really good shape. I had a really good body until I popped this baby out, and I don't really understand what the body is doing right now. But we'll get it together whenever we're able to. But I don't know what the body is doing right now, and all of a sudden I don't want to wear any of the clothes in my closet anymore, because everything is too fitted. Like, I don't want to be showing all my lumps and bumps now. I don't know what it is, and people would argue that I've not really changed that much since having a baby in my body, right? I have. I know they are lying. I have. But it's not so crazy that I couldn't wear a bodycon or a fitted outfit, but for some reason I'm just not feeling like it anymore. I don't know if this is a midlife crisis thing. If this is a thing, you guys should let me know. Is this something that happens when you're about to hit 30 and then you want to throw away all your clothes and change your style completely? Like, I just want to wear like baggy shirts and like loose fitted dresses, and I have barely any because I never invested in them. What I'm wearing today is something that my mom, by happenstance, made for me from Nigeria, and I even argued with her when she was bringing it. I was like, "Mommy, why are you wasting money?" But look at me now. That's literally what I want to wear right now. Crazy, yeah? I think I look semi-okay. I think this is alright. I'm just going to comb my hair a little bit, and honestly do not need to comb it because I've been out today and I combed it, so maybe I should just leave it. I'll leave the hair so that I don't chop any of it off. So let's just do this. Do I want to control my edges? No. Alright, so you guys have been, well, a few people have asked me to make vlogs, lifestyle vlogs particularly, and initially it didn't really like fit well with me because in as much as I like to share a lot, I feel like my husband is not someone who shares a lot about his life, and living with that kind of person, I feel like it has rubbed off on me a bit, and it's not everything that I actually want to put out there. When I was giving birth, or when I was pregnant and ready to have a baby, I actually imagined myself being that mom who would be posting her child a lot. But for some reason, it just makes me cringe. I'm just like, I don't want to post that. And I have to respect also the fact that if I'm going to be vlogging, I'm going to be showing a lot of my house, right? And I don't live alone, and everything here does not belong just to me. Even me, I don't belong just to me, let's put it that way. So I have to respect the opinion of my husband, as well as this feeling that I have where I'm not suddenly not so comfortable putting everything out there anymore. So I will vlog as much as I can, but best believe for anyone who is expecting me to show a lot about my personal life, I may not go that deep into it. So you might see snippets here, there and everywhere, but we're going to be very careful about showing certain things. So like my child, you might see her pop up here and there, but she's not going to ever be a topic or like a focus of a video. Hopefully that's not the case. I might talk about like having a child or raising children, like the whole process, but nothing particularly about my child and my husband, unless he decides by happenstance one day he wants to be on the video. And in my house, you might see parts of my house here and there, but you won't really see all of it. So yes, that's for anyone who's expecting me to be showing a lot about my life. I feel like in as much as I want to show something, it just doesn't 100% sit well with me. So I'm just going to do as I feel okay with, so that the pressure does not get to me, because being out here in the social media streets, the pressure is real. And that's one thing that I'm so grateful that God has managed to just take me away from. I don't feel a lot of the pressure right now. I used to at some point, and I feel like that's a slippery slope. You end up doing a lot of things just to please whoever is watching. But what is my mission out here? And if I keep allowing people's opinions and requests and pressure and everything to affect what I'm putting out, it might take away from the mission, like what the plan is, what the purpose is for this channel, and I'll end up becoming a shadow of myself. Okay, how long do I have? How long do I have before my baby wakes up? I don't know. I don't know. Guys, come with me so I can have my lunch. I didn't really have a big breakfast, but let's go and have lunch. I'm gonna have to make the wrap from scratch. I'm not looking forward to it, but yeah. So I'm going to show you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing these slippers that my lovely friend got for me, and hopefully it matches. This is a different color, but I'm sure it's gonna match something on this dress. So this is a shirt dress that was made in Nigeria. I'm pretty sure it's Ankara, and it's a high-low, so it's longer at the back, shorter at the front, nice and easy breezy. It's currently warm outside, so anything to allow fresh air to enter. And if I eat, I'm not going to be fat and bloated. This is literally what I want to wear nowadays. Just give me ease, give me freedom, give me free flowing, give me no stress. See you guys. I'll probably see you guys next when I'm eating, if I feel like there's a little bit more chat left in me. Otherwise, I will see you on our way to the restaurant, or at the restaurant. Hi guys, few hours later. Ignore the madam in the background making a whole of a noise, We are at the restaurant. I'm just waiting for my friend to arrive, and when she comes we'll go in together. But I just wanted to touch base and let you know where we're at. I had lunch and I couldn't show you guys that because guess what, as soon as I switched off my camera earlier, madam woke up, so I had to attend to her. And while I'm attending to my boss lady, there's only so much I can do. We're just getting ready, waiting for someone to arrive, and then we'll go. The other person that was meant to join us unfortunately cannot anymore. This sunshine is just not okay. Yeah, I was getting it in the wrong angle. That's my babes at the back. Yeah, so let's get inside. Good morning. Hi guys. So after a patient visit, I thought I would just record this brief interaction because something happened and it's the reason why I'm going to see this patient, and I just wanted to have a chat with you guys and let you know about some of the nitty-gritties that we see. I've been struggling this week with work because I haven't really felt too well, and I've had a few glitches here and there. I don't know who is out to get me, but they will not catch me. they will not catch me. But yeah, come with me to see this patient. While we're in the car, I will tell you a little bit more about why I'm going to see this lady. I've seen her once before, and this is a second visit. So I've just come back from seeing my lady, and so the first time I saw her, I got back and I was doing my paperwork, and I realized that she was in hospital a few months ago, and somehow one of her medications, which was for blood pressure, got lost in translation. So usually once people get discharged from hospital, a list of the medications that they're discharged with, because usually while they're in hospital things get changed, so all the changes and everything, new meds, stopped meds, everything gets communicated to the doctor. And somehow in all that translation, a medication didn't get sent on the list that was sent to the doctor, and whilst the doctor's surgery was reconciling it on their own records, they dropped off that medication without inquiring, you know, was it stopped? Did you just miss it off the list? Is this patient's blood pressure okay now? Can we take a blood pressure reading and understand what's going, like nothing. There was just nothing. They just said, oh, we didn't see it on the hospital list, so we've taken it off. So I decided to come back and see her, do a blood pressure reading by myself, just to understand if she really still needs this medication. So now that I've been to see her, I'm now of the opinion, she tried to tell me that she has white coat blood pressure, which I do think that's plausible, but her blood pressure was 156/84, which is a little bit high, not extremely high. So I think she might need something, but it's probably worth keeping an eye on, monitoring and looking into her history of white coat blood pressure and seeing if it actually needs, like, see, the thing with patients, right, is that nobody wants to be taking lifelong medication. So the minute they feel like, or you give them an indication that they can stop a medication, they won't want to go back on it. And we on this other side are looking at the risk versus the benefit to the patient. Is this patient going to benefit from not taking this medication, or is it going to be a risk to them? This place is a bit noisy, and in some cases, do you know what, it's probably best to just leave them, because they're probably elderly and it's just a natural cycle, you know, their lives coming to an end gradually, and this is one of the things that happens. And sometimes I also feel like we don't just let people die in peace, we just give them tablets and tablets and tablets and tablets, and they end up on so many tablets that cause them problems. But then it's like we're trying to prolong their lives but still causing them a bit of problems. See, a lot goes on in my head when I'm thinking about these things. But yeah, my lady Sha has high blood pressure, and her medication was stopped just by virtue of someone might have missed it off the list that she was discharged in hospital with. So I'm grateful that I picked that up, and that's one of the things that I'm grateful for my job for, because we tie up these loose ends. It's not always that we're fortunate enough to see certain things, but as much as we can, we try to make sure that transition from hospital to primary care to community pharmacy, all those things happens quite smoothly and patients don't end up being jeopardized. And we're grateful to the hospital pharmacy team, to the GP team. Everybody does their job, but we're all human and things can happen. So yeah, I'm thankful today for being able to spot that problem, and this is my one token of gratitude for the day. I'm working from home tomorrow, so that's probably where next I will see you guys. So catch you in the next clip. Oof. Hi guys, happy Saturday. It is a lovely sunny Saturday. This week in the UK we were blessed with beautiful weather, and we're all out here to enjoy it, even though I really just want to sleep today. Anyway, so I'm here today to talk to you guys about that restaurant I went to, the Nigerian restaurant. I have to say, if I had to rate it, I would rate it a 6 out of 10. And I say 6 because, you know, I rate their boldness, I rate their effort and everything. However, the ambience in that place, I wouldn't recommend you go and sit down there and, like, you know, take your family out for lunch. You saw it, so I'm sure you know what I mean. So that there's that. And the second thing is their customer service is not the greatest. They don't have things in place that For example, when we placed our orders, we received our food. When it was time to give us a bill, the person who came to give us the bill did not remember what we ate. So she had to start asking us and then start calculating it in her head. She didn't even write it down or even bring out a calculator or anything like that. I can understand that it's quite difficult for Nigerians right now because lots of people are immigrating into the country and like setting up and trying to figure out new things. But what's worth doing, I would say, is worth doing well. And even if there are certain things you may not have in place in the beginning, there's certain things that I feel like are so essential. Do you get me? Yeah, don't they have Just Eat and Uber Eats? So if you're in Portsmouth and you want to eat Nigerian food, their food actually was not too bad. So if you want to eat Nigerian food that is affordable, because their prices were actually not so bad compared to a lot of other Nigerian restaurants I've been to. The prices were decent. So if you're in Portsmouth, you want to eat Nigerian food, don't go into the restaurant, right? But order from them online and let us know what you think if you're in Portsmouth and you actually try their food out. I'm using natural lighting, but I haven't actually raised my blinds up, so in case the lighting is going in and out, I'm sure you guys can still see me, right? And I've braided my hair. Oh goodness, see, there's something about combing hair that I don't like anymore. I don't know what it is. There's just something about combing, brushing, taming, trying to make hair look okay that I don't like anymore. And I used to really like it growing up. For some reason, it's just too stressful to me right now. So braiding my hair for me is one less step for me when it comes to showing up for you guys. So I braided my hair. I'm really loving it. They're actually kinky twist and they are very long. They're very long, but they're not too full because I told the lady to make them loose. So yeah, this is them. Let me know if you're feeling my hair. So what I'm going to show you guys today, I might take you out with us because we're going to be heading out later on to go and have some ice cream and waffles because I'm craving something sweet, but we'll see. But for right now, I'm going to take you upstairs to where I've got my table set up that you guys probably have noticed behind me in my videos, and I'm going to change the look of it. So I haven't bought so many things to do that with, but I've actually started to imagine what I want that table to look like. So I want to take you guys on the journey of setting up my, my work desk slash filming area with me. And if there's any ideas that you have that you can offer that you feel like I would benefit from, please feel free to share it with me, and hopefully we can get that place looking decent. If you guys don't notice, I've always been trying to hide that place when I'm recording, but it's like the best place for me to record currently. I don't want to like go around to many parts of my house right now, but that place is my best filming location for now. But I just need to shush it up a bit. So I've bought a few things. I'm going to show you guys what I bought from Amazon, and I'll let you know if I'm keeping, or I've not opened them, so I'm going to open them on camera. I'll let you know if I'm keeping them or if I'm sending them back. And if you have any ideas, please send them my way, because this is just a minimalistic type of setup and I'm sure there might be one or two other things that I can add to it. But how are you guys doing? How are you all doing? Anyways, let's go and set up my desk. Okay, so in all honesty, I expected this to be silver. I don't know how I feel about it being this color, so I'm just going to finish setting it up, and if I still don't like it, I'm going to send it back. But I got myself a keyboard and a mouse. So I'm so excited. Let's set up for that. And then we got ourselves some flowers to put in a vase. Looks a bit smaller than I expected, but okay. How do I open this one now? Really didn't get too much, but I didn't want to now buy too much and then be confused later on. So let's set these all up and see how we like it. So these are artificial dried flowers, so I don't need to worry about like watering them and stuff, because bruh, looking after plants, and I'm a plant mom. Looking after plants is not easy. Like having a whole ass child. Girl. It smells funny. I don't know what I was expecting, but it smells funny. But that's okay. Just do this. I don't know. It's not bad actually on camera. It's not bad. Alright, let's clear this table out and actually set things up properly. Don't know if you can see it. And that is a mat for the table. Oh my god, like, look at how much of a difference taking away clutter has made. I can't believe, like, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Let me clear away my mess and make this whole place look nice. But altogether, that curtain is got to go. It's giving me creepy vibes. We met it here when we moved, but I've just not been bothered to do it. But I'm going to have to do it ASAP and put something nice and light and bright there. Let me even show you the curtain up close. I think this is very, like, I don't know who thought about this, but on it says dirty beasts, and then it has all these weird images. See, I don't know what people think about when they get things. Like, what is this? What's going on here? What's going on in this one? And then what's going on in this one? Yeah, it's just been giving me a lot of creepy. Is this a cartoon? People should let me know. Is this a cartoon that you watch here? I've never come across this before, and I don't know why they decided to get it as curtains. But this is weird, and it needs to go as soon as as soon as I'm able to put my head down. The problem with me is sitting down to make a decision on what I actually want to do with it, and I don't want to get it wrong, so I usually just leave it until I feel like I have the mind space to actually deal with it. But yeah, this is what my desk is looking like now, and I am actually happy with it. I think minimal is the best. Let me just leave it like this. It's giving me, I want to be productive. Oh, I love it. Love it so much. Oh. I need to change that. Well, actually, not bad because it matches the plant. But yeah, that's that. Let me tidy up and I'll give you guys a full view of the whole desk area setup.